Hey there everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hey, I took a little journey over to Playa del Carmen in Quintana Roo, Mexico, and I just wanted to take you along with me. So I'm starting over here in Denver International Airport. We were at the very end of Terminal A, so it took forever to walk there. But I was able to be in the glass enclosed balcony, and I just took some early morning shots. We had to get to the airport really early. And we left the Colorado Alpine Tundra and landed in Cancun's wonderful tropical savanna. So definitely a big old contrast in the landscape. I love how green it is. This is my second time in Cancun. We were in an all-inclusive resort for the first time, but and that was a few years ago. But anyway, I'm taking the same familiar road from Cancun down to Playa del Carmen. It's about a 40-minute taxi ride. And we are staying in this area, which I will not mention because they didn't pay me for that. But it was a beautiful home. There were 6 of us on this girls' trip, and we stayed in this beautiful home, which you'll see in just a moment leads immediately to the beach. This property faces Cozumel, so you can't really see it in these shots, but when it's just a little bit clearer out, you can see right into the beachline properties over in Cozumel. Sometimes you can see some of the other cruise ships stop by. But yeah, this was the wonderful scene that we got to wake up every morning for 4 days. And I needed it. So, but the reason why I'm filming this and putting this on my channel is because I actually brought my traveler's company, Traveler's Journal with me on this trip. And I just thought, that's what it's there for. And I knew there was going to be a lot of time to just kind of do your own things. So, chilled by the pool for a little bit, read my little tarot reading book, enjoyed my coffee. This was fairly early in the morning. And, just set up out here on the back patio. I brought my tarot cards with me and just learning how to read them. I just really like how intuitive they are. And it's just a nice way to process things that are going on. And I brought a few printers with me, photo printers. I ended up only using the Kodak one, which is a sublimation printer, and it prints like a 3x3 format if you don't rip off the bottom tab. I have my black Traveler's Journal, and I brought a few pens and this dot marker with me. And, I'm not really going to describe the process here. I'm just kind of printing photos that I took throughout the day. So this is actually the second day. When we landed, it was, a lot of setting up and looking for something to eat. And I just really didn't feel like filming during that time. It was just a lot of things to do. So when we landed, it was the Mexico versus the Czech Republic Group A FIFA 2026 game. So I kept some fast food packaging that seemed to match the theme and just the start of the trip. And it took up a nice little portion of my Traveler's Company page, so I had to keep it. And I used these little travel scissors to cut the images out as well as a title. It was so easy. Yeah, a lot of these items I got from Jet Pens, except for the Traveler's Journal itself. I got it directly from Traveler's Company. And this cute little charm of the skeleton, it's like totally my vibe. So that was the finished page. Again, I didn't feel the need to describe it. It's not really, the pages are for me, but it's a Traveler's Journal. And I'll be honest, like I see a lot of travelers videos, right? And they take their journals to Japan. It's just, why not? I figured I'm going to a tropical place. I'm still traveling, so I might as well document something that's important and significant to me. So I'll pack up my journal. I'll come back to it in a later part of this video. But otherwise, I just, wanted to show you all what I was up to up in this area where I got my photos from. We're just walking from the Airbnb through the phase 1 area, I think is what they called it. It had some ruins on the property, and so it was just nice to look at. It was hot. So, any moment I could spend underneath the trees, we tried to really take it because it was much more humid. Oh, and you know I had to stop and look at all the flowers that are in this area. So this is a Geiger tree. Love the scarlet flowers on this. This is a bougainvillea. There were so many of this along the complex. And this is just a pretty house with that same scarlet cordia. Love the hibiscus. It's so beautiful. And then this is a jungle geranium. Again, a beautiful, vibrant flower. And of course, this is a plumeria. So it smelled beautiful over at this house. Yeah, we were just getting food close by. And of course, when you travel, you got to get a tattoo. That's always my thing. So here's my turn. I'm getting a finger tattoo. I don't know. I just love them. I just feel so powerful with this finger tattoos. So super nice guys in there. And I love the results of this. And my content creation crew, my homegirls, they were really helping me out, taking amazing shots of this. So after the tattoo, it was time to eat. So we went to the Fifth Avenue in Playa del Carmen. It's just where like all the touristy stuff is, and there was a Miniso here, so I didn't buy anything, but of course had to take a look at all the blind boxes. I love Kuromi. Kuromi's my homegirl. She's like totally my vibe. And yeah, just I don't know, trying to take shots of everything, trying not to get too many people in the background. Yeah, and just walking around this nice shaded mall because again, it was so hot. This love statue, and you would think this water feature would just feel so nice on my skin. It did not. It just enforced the humidity. And yeah, we were just walking, I swear, on the hottest part of the day. So I just wanted to eat. I wanted to be in AC. And yeah, really, after this, I didn't film any more things because it was more of a private trip, but any moment I had to showcase the area and the beautiful landscape of Playa del Carmen, I took it. So I did journal another page with some food packaging, some other photos that I took during that time. And yeah, I mean, I really spent a lot of time in the pool outside, read a lot of pages, and finished this tarot reading book and just about the symbols that are on the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So it was nice to learn about and just a different perspective. Again, I like processing my day with a little bit of tarot reading. But yeah, just again, travel journaling over next to the beach, definitely very extra of me, but I took the opportunity and I had to do it. So there's a little Paige and the cat that like kind of rested at our house. She was a little neighborhood cat. Of course I had to feed her. She was such a sweetie Pete's, and yeah, she kind of just chilled here the whole time I was journaling. Tried to speak the little bit of Spanish I knew to her. But otherwise, that's really it. That's what I've kind of been leading up to, and I'm just glad I really took my travel journal with me. This has been an amazing trip, and hopefully soon I'll be back on my channel just doing my regular card thing, maybe integrating more travel journaling content, because it's been something really interesting to me, and I've really enjoyed the time in using my travel journal. So thank you for coming along with me on this little video over in Playa del Carmen, and I'll see you back at home in Denver when back in my craft room.